Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me here today. It's the weekend. I thought I'd put up something a little different just to see if there's any interest. Maybe you guys would like to see what this game's all about. It is a rather, I don't know, under the radar-ish sort of space game, but it's really good. You build your own ships. There's fighting, there's mining, there's exploring, there's salvaging, you can lead entire fleets of ships. It's really well done. I haven't featured on the channel since just prior to its release, which is almost 2 years ago now. In the meanwhile, they have put out a couple of DLCs. The Black Market, as you can see, and Into the Rift, which has just come out, and which I may pick up if there is an interest in the game. So, single player. We are going to go to this default galaxy and jump in. So it's a big game, and it's had a lot of patches, a lot of improvements, recent and over the last 2 years, that have changed a lot of aspects with it. It's really good. If you like I say, your standard sort of combat, exploration, etc., keeping in mind that you are the ship, much like EVE Online. You're not some dude walking around getting on ships. You, in fact, are the ship, right? There's no character creation or anything like that because, well, there's no character. Here we are. You start out as this thing. This is a little tiny mining droid, and it's good for, well, just that, mining. Like, you see that? If I center mouse on it, okay, we can head over there. Wow, that's a lot farther than I thought it was. Okay then. That's alright. We'll get there pretty quick. But this is how you start. You want to find the asteroids out here that have sparkly bits. You'll want to find the ones that have gold-colored sparkly bits like this guy, because they are iron. And then if you want to go real fancy, and you're real lucky, you may find one that's got bright silver markings. Okay, we're almost in range. The reticle turns green, means you're there. Bright silver markings, and that's titanium. And you kind of want to have both before you create your first ship. Now, as you can see, right on the right-hand side above the picture of the asteroid, it says 15,212. That's my current cargo of iron, plus how many this asteroid is adding is the plus thing. So, once this guy's eaten up, and you don't have to fly into them or anything else, they will come to you, the particles that you blast off of it. We should be close to 16,000 iron by the time we get this guy done. Which is, by the way, more than enough. They start you... oh, we're too far from the last chunk. There we go. With enough... That's a gate. Enough iron in your inventory to build a decent starter ship. Now, something you always want to look for in systems is asteroids that don't look right, that look really big, generally. Because if they are, in fact, an oversized asteroid, even if they don't have any metals on them, you can claim them and then sell them for huge dollars. Or you can set up a mining thing on them, but depends how far along you are. But we have enough. Yeah, I don't see any of the silhouettes in there that look like they might be what I was just talking about. Although that one, that's one right there. It's a ways off, but it's worth it, believe me. If that turns out to be a claimable, then yeah, more than worth it. We should get well over 100,000 for it. And that's what they look like. They look like a bunch of asteroids stuck together in some sort of a crystal configuration. And early game, they'll give you enough money that once you build your little ship, your starter ship, you'll have no issues with outfitting it at all. I apologize, this has taken a while for getting there. But, yeah. So, scroll on your mouse wheel, zooms in and out. You can look side to side, whoops. But there is a setting in the options where your ship will always follow your camera. And I find that easier. Otherwise, you've got to sort of, I believe, Q and E to strafe side to look, or whatever, or you have to hold the mouse button in, I think is what it is, to look side to side. So yeah, I much prefer flying this way. Clicking your center mouse wheel will lock a target and give you the display information, which is what I've done with this asteroid. Now, unfortunately, it's a long ways from the next thing that I'm going to be seeking out, which is going to be a place to buy crew. Yes, you're not even the captain of your own vessel, and if you want a captain, you have to buy one. Yeah, I kid you not. And, well, captains don't come cheap, but like I said, this little gem here, oh yeah, it's worth the 3 or 4 minutes of flight time it takes to get to it. And you can see how big this thing actually is from the distance we saw that from. You know, we were 60 kilometers away, and we're able to pick this out as being different from anything around it. Now, I also haven't mined over here, so there's probably lots of untouched iron and possibly titanium. Now, there are metals above that, but it'll be a while before you need concern yourself with those. Or even see them. Never mind how concerned you might be with them. Now, there are other systems and stuff involved. Down on the bottom of the screen, we have a reading for energy and a reading for health. Now, we don't have any shields or anything, so that's not to be worried about. But the energy thing, well, the little drone is perfectly balanced. You can sit here with the boost, which is spacebar. There's how quick you move under normal power. There's the boost to the spacebar. So yeah, it takes us from 75 meters per second to 300. Alright, we're getting close here. But when you build your own ship, you may not be able to full boost all the time. And that's something to consider when you're building your ship. Because although the shipbuilding is quite easy, there we are. We will claim this. There we are. We have claimed a big asteroid. Now, if we click F again, we can either found a mine or we can sell it. Okay. The local honchos, the Acachicano, are willing to pay 190K. Boom. There we are. We now have buco money. Oh yes, we are not shy for funds now. Alright, what are you? Besides a long ways off, a repair dock. Okay. That'll probably do. I assume it's going to be about the closest. What do we got here? No, not that. Quit pointing at that. Well, there must be an asteroid right in the way because I can't. There we are. Shipyard. Okay. 66 kilometers away. We've got a mine there. We've got a resource sales point there. That's how you make your money when you first start. Because you'll mine enough iron in minutes to make yourself several thousands of credits. So that's a resource depot. You can sell stuff there. But that's 70 clicks as well. So yeah, we're going to head on over here. It's also much closer, which is a bonus. Now, I believe, yeah, if you click the left shift, it will release your mouse, and you can check your trade menu, your mail. There's, of course, hotkeys for all of these as well. Mail is L, strategy, your map, building mode, which we can't do until we're ready to found a ship. Ship's menu. Yeah, this distress call, I can't get that right now because, well, I would show up and what would I do? Mining laser them? Yeah. Okay, I seem to actually not be focused on. There we are. We managed to get, I guess when I first clicked on it, because it was that far away, I actually clicked on the end of one of the docking things, and what we got was a ship. So it's tracking that ship, which is now leaving. Yes. So there are different factions in the game. Well, races, I guess they would be, different alien races. And you can, of course, gain or lose reputation with them. Alright, so where are your actual docking points, man? They're usually out in the end of, there we are. Let's head over towards this one, shall we? A little bit better position. I don't know that we're actually docked, but that's okay. When you are, this is what you'll get, right? And if you come in a normal type ship to certain of these stations, you'll also get things like by crew, right? Bulletin board is where you get missions, right? Resource 150 steel. Yeah. The problem with that is we have to be able to refine steel, which I don't know that I can do at this point. But anyway, first thing we want to do is build ourselves. Well, let's get just outside of that shipping lane. You can see those little pattern lights. Those go right to a dock. And if you park yourself in there, what's likely to happen is, well, you'll get hit by another ship. So, that's never good. Alright, let's hit B for build. Alright, it's going to cost us 500 iron. No big deal. We know we've got, as we can see up here, 15,000 iron and about 1,100 titanium. Not as much titanium as I would like, but what can you do? Let's give it a name. Let's call it... I have no idea. My mind has gone completely blank. And it makes no difference in the long run, does it? No. So let's call it Bessie. There we are. Good name for a ship, certainly. Okay. And there we are. Here's our ship. She's beautiful. Yeah. Don't show this again. Obviously, it doesn't have enough acceleration. Dopies. Okay, now, B. Go away. Thank you. And we need our blocks. Boom. What do we got down here? Iron hulls. That'll do, sure. No, I should have access to titanium, don't I? Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I'm going to want this in here. Those are fine. I'm going to want to replace crew quarters with titanium. And then I'm going to want titanium solar panels. And I'm going to want generators. And I'm going to want storage and field generator. What is this? Iron Smart Edge. Why would I pick... Go away. Why would I pick that? What I need are... Okay, I've got those. I need directional thrusters. We might as well go iron to start with. There we are, directional thrusters. Alright. So, once we've got some of those in place, what we want to do is pick one. And we're going that way, so I'm going to make this the back of our ship. And I'm going to do that with some iron engines. Okay. Now, Q, E, and I believe A and D are your make it bigger, make it better buttons. Okay, that'll do. Okay. Okay, why are those the only places you want to attach? I'm not fond of that, dude. Now, as I add various things, it's changing these stats here, right? Currently, acceleration, which is your biggest thing that adding engines is going to change, let's face it, is 471 meters per second. And max velocity is 251, which means currently it's actually slower than our last little drone. Of course, it probably weighs 1,000 times as much. Alright, let's slap this last guy on here. Boom. Alright, we got some engines. Nice. You. Okay. Now, you can delete things very easily. You simply select them with the middle mouse button. Click Delete-a-mundo, and they're gone. And then we can replace it with this one, which I'm hopefully going to line up properly this time. Boom. There we go. Alright. So now, D. Yoink. And then let's go to Q. Boom. Alright. There's my thrusties. What do we got? 543, max velocity 285, eh? Still seems a little light to me, but there you go. Alright, up next, we are going to put in some crew quarters. So, let's go D. Plus 10 crew. 12 crew. There we go. 15 crew. Alright. Okay. Now, got some thrusters, and we are going to go way small, right to there, and then we're going to go D and stretch them out. And you'll notice that this is going to give us our yaw, pitch, roll. And this stuff up here flashing at me is telling me that I have too much or too little of something. Which, until you think you've got pretty much everything on your ship that you're going to put on your ship, yeah, I wouldn't get too up in a knot about. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, it's not all that it seems. Okay. Now. Okay. What am I looking at here? So I can set these here, but apparently not up there. Oh, there we go. And where did I start that? Just forward of the thrusters. Okay. Okay, that's going to, see, that's going to generate some energy for us, but it's not going to be our only energy source by any stretch. We're also going to go with, here we are, titanium generators. No, I don't need these to be that shape in particular. So, shrink them back to a decent size. Approximately. Where is my... Oh, there we go. 0.5 by 1 by 1. Okay. Now, there is a way I should be able to get that down here. No, that's not what I want. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. Alright. Whoops. 1 by 1 by 1. Okay. I think. Alright. How are we doing? Generated 912. Ooh, I need at least a jiggly. At least a jiggly. There we go. That will do. Now, we need an integrity field generator and some energy storage would be nice. So, energy storage. We're gonna go. There we go. Those don't look too much like batteries, do they? Okay, 28.25. So that's all doing pretty good. Alright, now what I want is this, an integrity field generator. Okay, it will easily contain everything within there. So let's make these smaller. One there, and one there. Our entire ship should be inside that shielding now. What don't we have? Yeah, this is all crew that we need. Enough engineers. Oh, right. I need... do I have... inertial dampeners? Inertial damper, okay, I do. Yeah, I'm almost out of that, so we're gonna need to use these. Okay. Okay. Now, what I need is these directional thrusters. And want one set, preferably back here. Don't like that shape though. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a good spot for them. And then up front. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think we've got pretty much everything except happy, happy, joy, joy turrets. So, what I would like ideally is okay. Now, that, indeed. We need to go in here. Okay. Go here. And they start you with this. Now, this is a turret control. It's going to allow us to add turrets. More than what the ship is capable of carrying at the moment. Now, we have 2 slots we can put it in. If you want more slots, because you'll get lots of these different things that do different things, that's based on your ship's actual physical size. The mass of your ship is dependent on how many of those it can carry. So, now that we've got that in place, let's go to where do we want these? I guess dead center, eh? Okay. Now I want to go into my ship's menu once again, and I want to I think as long... Alright, this guy we're going to assign to group 1. Oh, I guess I gotta come out of build mode for this. So, last thing we kind of want to do, I guess, is let's give our ship a little bit of cooler, shall we? Let's go with a nice, that's chocolate? I don't know, man. Dark orange. There we go. And let's go with infinity green. for the main thruster tubes. There we go. Awesome. And we're going to go with the darkest purple. For everything else. Except those thrusters. Okay, back to the orange. And we'll get these guys. I missed those. And we'll get those guys. Alright, good enough. We've got a thruster there. That should have been that color. Yeah, good enough. Alright, let's come out of build mode. Now, there we go. There's our shipeth, more or less. Now, our big issues here, of course, is the fact that we have no crew. So things are not going to work very well. And the other thing I want to do is come back here, go into my ship menu. Alright, now one, two. Okay, now you'll notice there's groups down here. So this is so you can choose between whether you want to fire your mining lasers, your guns, or both. Alright, now what we need to do is limp our way to... Where did it go? There it is. This thing. Now keep in mind, you're now driving something that's got a lot more to it. You know, this is going to have mass. It's not just going to stop instantly. Although actually I've got enough inertial dampers on this, it almost does. That's really going to help us. I don't think that's working. Where's the actual dock? That's what I thought. Yeah. Here we go. Which of you is the dock? This one? Yeah, okay. And now we can tractor beam our way in. We're docked. Let's hit dock. And we want to do this. Hire a crew. Okay. So, you can... It tells you here what you need. We need 2 miners. We need 2 gunners. We need at least 1 engineer. We currently have 4 standard crew members. And we also need a mechanic. So, we are going to go with engineers, and we're going to hire 2. It says we need 1. I'd like to have 2. Mechanics, I'm going to hire 2. Alright. We are going to hire gunners. We need 2. I'm going to hire 3. We have... Where's our miners? Oh no, there's no miners available here. That's not good. That's not good at all. We'll have to go elsewhere. Pilots. Well, yeah. We don't actually need any pilots. Alright, I'm going to have to assign our other crew as miners until we get that straightened out. Oh, okay, so we've got 2, 5. Why did I only hire 1? 2, there we go. So 7 there. Let's hire another 3 normal crew. Alright. Now, let's go in here. And let's go to our ship's menu. Let's go to our crew. And let's get them where they need to be. Now, you can auto-assign, but yeah. Alright, engineers. There we go, we're going to assign 2 of them. Gunners, we're going to assign 2 of them. Yeah, I know, I'll get there. Alright, miners, we're going to assign... where's our regular crew? Why does it say 0 of 1? I know we hired a mechanic. Did we not hire a mechanic? Oh, I guess not. Oh, mechanic, 2. Huh? Okay. Now we should actually have the crew. Sorry about that. It has been a while. Okay, here we go. So now, let's unassign everybody. Whoop. Okay. Now, engineers. We need 2, right? Good. Gunners, I want 3 up. Apparently we've got 2. Miners, we don't have any, but we should be able to assign crew to it. Where is our normal... What? Are they just not on the ship yet, or what? Pretty sure I hired them. What's going on here? Engineers, gunners. Well, they have mechanics. There we are. We'll hire a couple of mechanics. And we'll hire some crew. Okay. We've got 3 left, eh? We'll assign 1 to help train as that. Alright. So now, do we need anything else here? Trade goods. Well, we could if we wanted to. Pick up stuff and move it to another area. But I think what I want to do at this point... what is this saying? Oh. I want to find... Oops. Get far enough away I can actually look for things here. Okay, that's a gate. Alright, 428 meters per second is our standard speed. Well, let's see how well we do with our boost. Wow, we're really quick. But as you can see, we're burning our energy up really fast, so we're going to need more energy generation. Yeah, it's still going down. Whoa. Okay, it's charging. Yeah, we're going to need... we are going to need to do some work on that. I've got to put more generators on it. So, I mean, nice thing is, you can do that anytime you want, right? So, that's not the one I want. Where are we here? Titanium. Oh, I don't have much titanium left. We're going to have to... Oh, no. Yeah, it is a problem. I mean, I could go more solar panels. Go away, I don't want more turrets. That would bring that charge back up quicker. Okay, now... Yeah, that's not the way I want it, though. Okay, that's the right height. But I want to kind of fatten it out a bit if I can. There we go. Actually, what if we did like that? And then put another one on this side. Okay. don't have much left. Five left. No, I don't have enough anymore. Okay. Well, we need to farm a little bit of titanium. I don't currently see any. I see iron. Okay, we want to activate 2, so we want 1 off. Oh yeah, it chews through pretty good, eh? And we're gonna buy better better mining lasers, better guns, all of that. That was the whole purpose in finding that huge asteroid and selling it. Oh, when you're mining, always make sure that there's not, like there, a ship passing directly behind what you're mining. Yeah. Because, believe me, it will be bad news if you hit that thing. You've now become an absolute enemy of some faction or another. Any sign of any titanium? Please, please. Not really, eh? Oh, yep, right there. We're at full power again. See how quickly we're moving towards that? I'm not using any... There we are. You can see the thrusters come on and stabilize us, but they didn't slow us down a lot. Alright, this will give me enough titanium, hopefully, to finish that piece off. In fact, we should be able to add quite a little bit more power. Titanium can be a little trickier to mine because it's almost crystalline in structure. And if you blow the wrong part out, the whole thing will separate and start to kind of wheel across the sky. Hopefully you've got a strong enough laser. You can see how easily I'm cutting through this, almost as well as we did with the iron. We'll do much better when I upgrade. But yeah, hopefully you've got strong enough lasers, because if one of these things comes apart, you don't want to end up just losing pieces all over the place. This one actually behaved incredibly well. We've got tons of titanium now. So, let's go back into B. Let's once again pick our generators. And let's I wonder if it's the storage. No, it says 28.25 gigajoules of storage are available. Okay, how does that take us? Still not a lot. One and a half. Well, we'll try that. We'll try that. Okay, so now we need to get to... That's a trade station. That's a shipyard. What are you? An equipment dock. Oh, perfect. Woohoo! Closes those distances pretty good. I'll give it that. Alright, there's your docks. Let's go for this one. Get close enough to engage the tractor beam. Sometimes it doesn't bother and you just come in close enough to actually dock. There we go. Well, it's tractoring us in. Okay. Now we're docked. We can go trade equipment. And if we go to our turrets... Ooh, fierce purifying... Oh, DP 4.4. Ooh, nice. There's some good stuff here. It's a little bit of money, but guess what we did? We've only got 80,000 left. Man. Now we can sell our others, mind you. We can sell these. There we go. Alright, well, I gotta have this guy. For sure. So that leaves us 39. Alright. Chain gun. Ooh, that is nice. Alright, we'll buy one upgraded gun. Alright. Let's go to our ship. Oh, right. Set up in the Fleet tab player menu. Fleet tab, where are we here? Oh, player menu. Fleet tab. And we would like to auto pay our crew. There we go. Okay. So now we'll go into our ship. Let's go to the ship. Alrighty. Oh, no, where are we here? Has no cargo bay. What? Where? No cargo bay. Oops. We'll have to take care of that. So, where the heck's my stuff? No, it's here. None of those. Okay, why is my mail thing constantly bleeping in my face? Huh. Okay, it's not actually there, but alright. Hired a captain. Okay. I heard you hired a captain. I don't think we actually did. Well, we are well over an hour in, so... Inventory. Oh, here we go, okay. Reconstruction kit. Ah, okay, that's for if our ship gets broken. Alright, so there's our turrets. We did get them, that's all I was worried about. And if I go into build mode, I can take one of each of these off and replace them. But that's going to be for another time. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you'd be interested in seeing a series on this. I mean, we have a ship now. You know, we just need to go to one of those gates, jump through, and begin our adventures. So, what do we got up here? Permanently installed upgrades without breaking them here. Ah, okay. There you go. Take care of each other, folks. Make sure you hit that like button, and ciao for now.